Hello, everybody. I am so glad that you are here. It is the launch of our 6-day Slaycation. I am Sarah Palmer, the Permission to Choose speaker and coach. This is my first ever live stream. I am literally going to go to my Facebook to see if I'm live streaming here, because that would not be cool if there's nobody here but me. So let me check. If you are here, you can drop something in the chat, either on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, or if you're here on the Facebook. So let me take a look and see if all of my people are here. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, I am going to be enabling my channels. Channels will be enabled. Need to connect it up. I want you to drop a hi in the chat. Say hello. I'm going to put one in there first. Hi. I want everybody to pop in and say hello. I'm going to open up that spot there. Hi, everybody. Excellent. So I'm sending a hi. If you are here, shoot me a hello as well. I am so, so, so excited. This is going to be awesome. We are here to talk 6-day Slaycation because, let's be honest, moms, we're having a day. And by a day, I mean a really, 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 really long day, like more than a year. Now, a lot of us can trace back when things started to go as a mom, super, super intense. We could say it was last March, but let's be honest, it's been well before that. It was a long time before that, to be totally honest. And we were barely holding on together in 2018 or 2019 or 2020. And now it's 2021 and we're done. We're fried. We're it. We're done. There is no more. Like, oh my gosh. Excellent. So if you are here, I want you to say, hey. If you are here, I want you to drop me a hello in the chat box or shoot me a message, because I want to know that all of my people are here. So when we're talking, I can make sure I answer all of your questions and all of the questions that you might have about the 6-day Slaycation. Now, I'm going to walk you through all of it. Don't feel like, you're responsible for it entirely on your own. But I am definitely here to guide you, because that's really what the 6-day Slaycation is about. It's about helping you to feel like you. And for some of you, that's going to be like you felt a long time ago. And for some of you, that's going to be like what you're feeling like right now. Like, who am I now? Who is me? Not just mom me, not just working person me, not just person who goes through the day from point A to point Z, because there's a lot of points we cover in a day. Am I right? I'm talking about just you. Like, who are you. So drop a hi in the chat so that I know you are here. I'm trying to make sure that we are all connected because I am looking like we have all of our connections and stuff ready to go, but I want to make sure that all of our channels are attached, because no channels means no viewers, and no viewers means, darn it, I can't fix it. I can't help out if you're not here. So I think that you are, let me see, online. Let's make sure. We got that one and that one. Excellent. So we should all be attached. Let's see how we're doing. Looks like right. Looks like we're good. We have a dashboard. This is the first time I've ever used a live streaming, and just like everything else, doesn't matter how many times we practice ahead of time, and we practiced ahead of time. It's not helping if it's not working, right? Not helping if it's not working. Okay, so we're online in a bunch of different spots. I'm checking on my Facebook. There will be a time in the future where I will be like, oh, I got it, done and done. Because I love live streaming. This is already, I just like the idea that we can talk and you can be anywhere in the world right now. And we can check in, because that connection piece is so, so, so important. So I'm going to look down for a moment. How are we doing? I'm here. Excellent. Okay. Hi, I am Sarah Palmer, the Permission to Choose speaker and coach. And today we are here to go over all the parts of the 1 minute miracle. Ha, just kidding. I'm Sarah Palmer. I'm Sarah Palmer, the Permission to Choose speaker and coach. And I am here today to walk all of us through the 6-day Slaycation. Because let's be honest, moms, we are sabotaging every day, left, right, and center, and it is a mess. And you need more. We need help. And I got you. In fact, I designed a whole program specifically for you. And I want us to take a look at the page, the 6-day Slaycation sales page. It launched today. Cart is open now. If you are currently looking at the page, you're going to be like, yeah, the cart's probably open right now, right? Yes. Now, if the cart is not open, because we are only selling for this time until midnight or 11:55 p.m. on March 31st, 2021. And then we're going to close it. So if you're watching the video to learn more about the 6-day Slaycation, we were open then. We're going to be open again. But we got to get feedback, keep working with our moms, making sure that the production of my product is exactly what you need. Now let's take a look at what the page actually looks like. For those of you who are live, I want you to see exactly what we have to offer. So I'm going to share that screen. Let's do it, right? Okay. Ta-da! Now, if you take a look at the top, here is the page name. It's also in the little corner right now on your screen. It's sarahpalmerspeaks.com/6DS for 6-day Slaycation. Making it as easy as possible, moms, right? 6DS, 6-day Slaycation. So let's walk through the page. I want you to take a look at what we are up to. So I'm starting up here, and I'm going to ask that question. Are you ready to start sabotaging your whole life by this time next week, but you don't know how? You're ready. It has been a long time coming. You were probably not doing great in 2020 before the pandemic hit. And now, nope. You're waking up and you're going to sleep and stuff is happening in between those times, and you're not here for it. You are drowning. It's not even funny. This is terrible. And it feels like no day is going to be different than the next day. And you need a change. You're desperate for a change, but how are you supposed to figure it out? How are you supposed to find time to fix the problems that you can barely deal with right now? This is what I'm here for. This is what I created. So I made a built for you video and complete support system to give real self-care secrets to real moms like you. And when I say self-care secrets, the point of the 6-day Slaycation is that if we aren't taking care of ourselves, we are useless. Now, I didn't say useless to our kids, useless to our partners, useless to our family, useless to our workplace. I'm just saying if we're not taking care of ourselves, we are not taking care of ourselves as our own people. When we have a nice foundation and we've taken care of ourselves, then we are able to choose where we want to spend that extra time, that extra energy that you do not have right now. Am I wrong? So this program isn't how to patch you up to make you keep driving so that other people can get in the car and you can keep working out all of that energy on them. That's not what the 6-day Slaycation is. We're here because you deserve to feel good for you. The other pieces, the improved parenting, the better relationships with friends and families and partners, the better working ability, the healthier feeling, all of that is secondary. That's a byproduct. That's like a woo, that's an extra. That's the icing on the cake. The cake is you. The 6-day Slaycation takes care of you. Now, this offer, all the pieces that I put together in there, it is worth a lot of money if I separate it out and tried to sell it separately or offered it to my clients, my coaching clients separately. But together, this, $47. Now that price is only for this launch, only from now until 11:55 p.m. on March 31st. And then the price is going up. Why? Because I want as many moms as possible to have access to this now, but I also know that it's worth a lot of time and effort, and I don't want people to think that it's a coupon code program. Oh yeah, whatever, it's not that great. I want you to make sure that you understand the value of it and how amazing it is going to change your life without making it not worth your time to get. So let's take a look right here. This is all of the parts of the 6-day Slaycation. It includes daily love notes. That's the bottom corner of the screen that give you exactly what we're doing each day of the 6-day Slaycation. So for once, you don't have to schedule it. It's coming to you pre-scheduled. How nice is that? Nobody's like, hey, when are we doing this? Hey, how do we fit this in with this? I'm sending you a little love note, like the little note that I would have liked to have had in my lunch when I was little. When you open up the lunchbox at school and somebody else's mom put, have a great day, Kristen. I was like, well, that'd have been cool to have. I'm sending you a little note every day. Hey, have a great day, Mama. Here's today's things. 2 little videos every day and 1 special bonus to do today. To do today. I like the phrase. And each of those days, we're focusing on 1 different facet of self-care. That's it. We're not trying to go big. I'm not one of those programs that says, oh, in 6 days, you can improve your entire life. And then each of those days is actually like 20 hours of work. No. This is simple. You get your love note in the morning. There'll be 2 videos attached. You can see some of the screenshots for the videos in the upper left-hand corner. Those videos are 5 minutes or less. They're closed captioned, and I include a transcript because you might need to watch those hidden in the bathroom. So you can't even have the sound on, or they're going to come banging and asking who's talking to you. Or you might be, nursing your little kiddo and you don't want to wake them up. I do advise you to try not to drop the phone on their head when you're watching them, sharing that from a friend. We'll just say. But you can watch and hear my fantastic voice, but you can also follow along with closed captions. And if you're just a faster reader, like I said, we include the transcripts for all of the videos. 2 videos per day, each is no more than 5 minutes. And then we also include our tools, our today, our to do today, our little bonuses. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, that's our 6-day Slaycation idea vault. That's where you can go to find out more. I'm going to share ideas in each video, each day, for 3 things that you can do to make that self-care facet really work for you. But you're like, okay, 3 ideas is great. That's all you got? No, no. If you open up the idea vault, we have probably 2 pages, in some cases 3 pages full of suggestions for each of the self-care facets that we go through. And you might read it and go, oh my gosh, I have an amazing tip for, and let me give you what the self-care facets are. I'm going to drop this in because we're talking. The self-care acronym we use is HALT TM. And it stands for hungry, angry, lonely, tired. And then the little t, the little m is thirsty and mindset. And mindset stands for meditation, medication, and mental health. Mindset. So for each of those letters, you get 1 letter per day and 2 videos that go with it. And if you go to that idea vault, you're going to see suggestions that I've found that worked over the years, that the moms I've worked with have found, and moms just like you that bought this program and were like, oh my God, this tool worked for me when I had toddlers, or this tool is working, this trick is working for me because I have teens right now. Or my youngest kid just moved out 2 years ago, and this trick is helping me when they're coming back, when they're either FaceTiming me or texting me or calling me. Because once you're a mom, you are always a mom. All moms benefit from this program. So that idea vault includes tips from lots of different types of moms. And we'll get into what types of moms are good for the 6-day Slaycation farther down. And the last thing we offer is a too spicy for moms only playlist. I've gathered music from a bunch of different sources. It is empowering, badass, varied music that's a Spotify playlist you'll have access to. And it is for moms only. It is definitely not safe for little ears unless you have a very liberal idea about what little ears can hear, in which case, keep it on your headphones anyways. It's for you. Now, why do I call it the too spicy playlist? If you take a look, you can see right there that I have a milkshake with a no through it. Because sometimes we want something just for us and we don't want to share it with the kids. I've seen this hilarious tweet where somebody wrote, me sipping an Oreo milkshake. Kid, hey, what's that? Me, you wouldn't like it. It's too spicy. And it made me think, how as moms do we get a chance to listen to music we want to listen to, music that reminds us that we are human women, human people, and not just somebody's mom? This playlist will remind you that you are your own complete person. And it's not for the kids, it's for you. And you're like, oh, a playlist, that seems nice. Okay, like an hour. So. No. How about 30 plus hours? You could have this on in the background of your life with one earbud in and one earbud so you can hear the darling children. And you could listen for a full day and still not hear all of the songs on the playlist. And I'm talking as varied as Dolly Parton, Cardi B, Mary Chapin Carpenter. There's artists on there because, again, I reached out to the mom community and said, give me your empowering songs. There are people on there that I never even knew. I specifically said, I do not want this to be a playlist that 90s teenage Sarah would love, but nobody else would be a big fan of. That's not where I'm at. I specifically want as many people as possible to hear and love songs that they might recognize. So there's some Chaka Khan on there that I hadn't even heard before. There are these amazing Latinx artists on there that are older and then some that are brand new. The point is the Too Spicy playlist is there to remind you how badass we are as people. It's too spicy for the kids. It's not for them, it's for us. So it's coming with, or the 6-day Slaycation is coming with all of these things. Oh, and I also include the Slaycation Survival Guide. Because sometimes you're in the middle of a meltdown and you don't even know what's causing the meltdown. You just know meltdown. You don't have time to be like, I don't know, am I hungry? I don't know, am I lonely right now? What's up? You pull up the Slaycation Survival Guide. It is a short document you can even keep on your phone as a lock screen, and it has 3 quick questions or solutions for each of those facets: hungry, angry, lonely, tired, thirsty, mindset, so that you can just go there when you are at ground zero and there is nothing else that you have energy for, and I'm going to help you out. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do for the short term just to get yourself back up. Because when we take care of our self-care, we have a foundation to handle what's really going on in our lives. If I'm hungry, angry, lonely, tired, thirsty, or out of mindset, not surprisingly, I am going to feel out of control because I'm not taking care of that foundation of stuff. This program builds that foundation for you one day at a time in simple ways that actually apply to all moms. So let's take a look. I said, hey, I am here with the helping hand that I wanted when I felt like a failure compared to the supermoms on Instagram, when the daily chaos threatened to swallow me up and spit me out, when the self-care advice out there in the interwebs didn't apply to me. Yeah, when am I going to be getting the weekly spa trip? That's not happening. So what's self-care supposed to look like for me? I created the 6-day Slaycation specifically because there's a pandemic. We were already having a rough time, and this has pushed us over the edge. And I have these secrets that I cannot wait to share with you about how to make your life better for you. And then when you get around to it, excellent. Help out the other people. It's fantastic. So glad. So glad. I want you to be able to get real help because there's lots of moms like you out there, and they don't all look exactly like the moms that you see in the self-help space. Because a lot of them look a lot more like me than like some of you. And you all deserve self-care too. And it isn't even how you look, it's who you are. So hundreds of moms like you, single moms, partnered moms, LGBTQ plus moms, Black and brown moms, moms with disabilities, able-bodied moms, working moms, white moms, stay-at-home moms, work out of the home moms. They all have started loving their lives because of the 6-day Slaycation. And now you can too. So what is the 6-day? Why the 6-day Slaycation, right? So let me introduce myself. I'm Sarah Palmer. I'm affectionately known as the Permission to Choose speaker, trainer, and coach. And I've worked with tens of thousands of teens and kids and adults over the years, all around the world, helping them to learn and to use easy as store-bought pie systems. So I'm not even taking pie you have to make yourself. Just pop in, pick it up, head out. That's easy of a system to move from the life that you have to the life that you want without having to run away off into the woods and start again. So why is it a Slaycation? Because it's a staycation. We're not going anywhere. It would be great to have a week off or a day off or a month off, but we can't. So how do we make things better where we are? That's where the 6-day Slaycation comes in. Now, Sarah, okay, why do you think that I should be working with you? There's lots of other people out there talking to me about self-care. Maybe because I've been through some shit. I'm the co-parenting mom of bio and bonus kids. I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a recovering addict. I don't pretend to have all the answers, but I see people experiencing unbelievable results. Now, unbelievable to them, totally believable to me. I know it's coming. When they try these universal, accessible strategies I used to survive my worst abuse, neglect, and self-destructive choices. So the need for this Slaycation became abundantly clear when I was talking to moms who were friends, moms in my audiences, and the high achieving coaching clients that I work with. Like when I really listened, I realized a lot of you out there are drowning in sippy cups, school login schedules, and tantrums, yours and theirs, every damn day. You were barely hanging on before the pandemic, and now you are just free falling through depression, anxiety, guilt. You wish you had it all together like the other moms do with their hair brushing and their meal making and their smiling. How do they do that? How do they do that? Why aren't you able to do that, right? Or you're moving through the day and it's either in extreme slow motion and you can't believe that it's still whatever time plus 2 minutes and it feels like it's been 4 hours, or it's double hyperspeed. You wake up and then you look around and it's time for bed and you feel like, what the hell happened? But you never feel like you're in control. It never feels like you are in your day. It feels like the day is in you. And you know what? You're exhausted. You're just tired as fuck. You're just tired. And it's not just you, Mama, it is everybody out there. Everybody is struggling. But it feels like it's just you. So I asked myself some questions. I said, how do I help moms bust out of their daily desperation? And how can I help them apply secret self-care solutions they won't hear about anywhere else? The ones that were designed by a kick-ass team of mamas who are very diverse. And how do we make that work in 6 days or less? So I didn't ask, oh, how do I help you process any trauma you have in your life? That could take months and it's worth doing. But I also didn't ask, how can I help you to redefine your life goals? That could take weeks to really work through. Instead, I said, how do I help real moms like you find real solutions to your everyday problems and make changes that strengthen them the shortest possible amount of time? And I took a system that I created years ago and I fine-tuned it and collaborated with other moms who I paid for their work, because I'm a huge fan of collaboration, but I'm also a huge fan of making sure that moms get paid in some form or fashion, because we deserve it. We totally, totally deserve to be compensated for our stuff. And we created together a system that covers all the self-care we need to be good parents, good friends, good workers, and most of all, our own badass selves. And a system that can work for literally every mom out there, not just the Lululemon, Pinterest, McMansion moms that seem to get a lot of the love in the self-care place. So I'm not talking about a system that's going to take you forever. I'm talking about like, by this time next week, your life is 200% better now type of system. So the strategies I used were the same ones I used 8 years ago when I was a newly unemployed single mom, newly divorced single mom, and realizing I was an addict all at the same time. These strategies are what brought me to a fulfilling relationship with a really amazing partner that's going on more than 3 years at this point. It gave me the ovaries to start my own business. And it gave me the gift of recovery from my addiction. That doesn't mean I'm cured, but it means that I know where I'm at now. And I didn't then. It's not magic. The 6-day Slaycation isn't luck. It's not bullshit. No one has time to waste, especially not moms. It's a self-care strategy laid out in little bite-sized pieces that taste delicious that I've taught to hundreds of moms just like you. And now I want to teach it to you. Why? Because you deserve it, mama. You deserve it. Okay, so the 6-day Slaycation is founded in 6 simple self-care solutions. And then we teach you the whole background behind those and the proprietary process that makes them create massive change in your life just from these little tiny pieces. And then we bake in that support so that you always feel like someone's got your back, no matter what. You have that idea vault, you have the Slaycation survival guide, and you have the videos that you can go back to as many times as you want. So this works for you because I'm sharing, if you've tried to weigh the change, words, if you've tried to change the way you parent and you feel more like a failure than you did before, then the 6-day Slaycation is for you. What type of moms are going to do well with this? If your family expects you to sacrifice your whole self just to keep things the way they are, not even better, then the 6-day Slaycation is for you. If you're tired of cookie cutter advice that doesn't fit your cookie, the 6-day Slaycation is for you. I mean, damn, if you're not even doing that badly, if you've figured out a way to make things work that doesn't feel terrible, but you want more peace, more smiles, more laughs, more calm from your day-to-day life, then the 6-day Slaycation is for you too. What do I share inside the 6-day Slaycation? How to find the exact ways you're sabotaging yourself. How to free up me time in a day that is 117% scheduled. How to redirect your negative energy, no matter what the situation is, into some easy wins. Because wouldn't it be nice to have something be easy, right? I show you how to slay every damn day, regardless of what else is going on around you. And I even share how to change your family and friends from your opponents into your biggest cheerleaders. It feels good just to say that I get to help you out. You get this system that is created entirely for you, that's going to move you from where you are now into where you want to be. So I'll scroll down a little bit because I really want to show you. Keep going. Look, bigger picture. Look at how cool that is. So here's what you learn in the 6-day Slaycation. How to use the battle-tested HALT TM facets. I mean, if that's all you got out of the program, well worth your money. How to use my mom-friendly videos. How to turn multitasking into self-care ninja-ing. Like you can do things for yourself while you're doing things for other people. It doesn't have to be either or. How to recognize and be affirmed for the obstacles that are in your way today. There is no like, I feel like the last kid in the lunchroom and everybody else has a table and nobody has room for me. I don't fit. Remember 7th grade? Yeah, that was a good time, wasn't it? It was not a good time. I'm telling you, we have a space at the table for you. We see you. We see your hustle. Like you belong here. All those obstacles that make you feel like you're being held back are exactly the things that we want to know more about because they're going to help you become the best you that you can be. And other people need to hear about those obstacles because they may not even know that they're there. And how do we fix an obstacle if nobody knows that it's there except for you, right? I show you how to tap into your own strength and success to support other moms all around the world. I was telling you that idea vault, you can submit your tips and tricks to help other moms who are like you and other moms who are different than you, but never even knew that that's what they needed to see. That's what they needed to hear. I mean, come on, this is amazing. how to instantly recognize the chaos feeling and lock into what you can do to feel in control and confident without screaming, without running off into the woods, without making it whine o'clock. And lastly, how to connect to your inner badass bitch through music, selected to uplift, inspire, and shake it all. And yes, this is all in 6 days. So by this time next week, in 6 days, you can have real answers, stronger boundaries, backpacks of self-love, and a proven system that you're going to be able to use well beyond the 6 days because you know that it works. It's almost too easy. Boom. It's magically effective. And I know if you read that and you were like, that's magically delicious, right? I said that too because it was funny. So I laid this out. You can do this if you only get 10 minutes after the kids are finally logged off in the afternoon classes. You can get this done if you only get 5 minutes before breakfast. You can do this if you have a 20-minute stretch of quiet, if you're traveling home after work, or if the kids are finally asleep in the car when you're driving. You can get this done as long as you have a short span of time, 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops a day. This works for you. And you can break it up into as many little pieces as you want. You can start sabotaging. You can stop sabotaging and start slaying with the 6-day slaycation. Boom. So who is it for? I'm going to read this list of moms off just because I want you to hear how broad this is, how huge this is. Who does this work for? All moms. And I do mean all moms. Like high achieving moms come in all different forms. You are a high achieving mom because you are making it through the day and you are getting shit done. That doesn't mean you need to be wearing a blazer. It doesn't mean you need to be making 6 figures. If you're here, you're a high achieving mom and you're burned out. So who is this for? For moms just like you. Even if you don't get equal love and support from society, it's not an accident that I created this program for you. So let me list off all the different types of moms that the 6-day slaycation kicks ass for. Ready? Moms who are single, partnered, co-parenting, Black and women of color and people of color, white, straight, LGBTQ+, suburban, rural, urban, unhoused, able-bodied, disabled, addicts, codependents, moms in recovery, moms with full custody of their kids or partial custody of their kids, working at home moms, stay-at-home moms, full-time students, moms working out in the world, moms parenting babies, toddlers, tweens, teens, young adults, parenting yourselves. Hi, welcome to that, right? And more. All of those moms benefit from the 6-day slaycation because I created it as a program that isn't just for a certain segment of our population. Here's what you get. You get your 6 days of HALT TM videos, 2 per day. So you get all the information you need to self-care yourself silly. You get daily love notes to get loved on and let someone else handle the to-do list for a change. Here's today's videos. Here's today's to-do. And you just do them. And the emails are always there. And you have access to the program where you can go in whenever you want. But you don't have to worry about somebody else telling you, okay, you need to do this now. You can make it work for you. But it's really pretty nice to have somebody say like, hey, this is all you have to do today. Little teeny bit. Instead of somebody asking you, what are we doing today? How are we going to fit that in? Can you give me a ride here? Oh, we're not allowed to do that yet. Or we need to do this. How about we don't need to? How about I'm loving on you and I'm telling you what you get to take care of for you. The Idea Vault, 100% useful to you solutions and the ability to share killer tips with other moms like you. the Slaycation Survival Guide. So when you're in full meltdown mode, I got you with something simple that you can pinpoint exactly what you need to fix and fix it. Save me now support. And then, of course, the Too Spicy playlist for moms only. So more than 30 hours of empowering, badass, mixtaped songs. It's like middle school all over again, but with WAP as an option for a song. So you're thinking like, wait a minute, that is a ton of stuff for just $47. Really? I am as serious as a missed nap time, okay? The 6-day Slaycation is worth 10, possibly even 20 times what I'm going to be charging now and in the future, because it gives you immediate results that make your life suck less now and 2 years from now. You have lifetime access to this program, but my goal here was to make this a no-brainer for you, whoever you are, wherever you are, because I know that you need these tools now. Moms need this now. And I don't want you to get around to treating yourself someday, like, oh, I don't know. I want you to get started today. You need this. You deserve this. This has been waiting. You have been desperate for something to help. This helps. So I priced it. You don't have to make the pro and con list. You don't have to triple check the budget. You can just grab it and go. So here's how this works. You grab your 6-day Slaycation program. You watch your first love note slide into your inbox, and it gives you immediate access to the whole 6-day Slaycation program and lays out the daily schedule of mom bite-sized pieces, mom-sized bites, designed for success that you don't need to eat over the sink when the other kids are done eating. These are mom-sized bites that you can eat like a human. And the third thing, you follow the 6-day framework to guarantee easy wins now and for friggin' ever. Remember, this is lifetime access. So wherever you are, the 6-day Slaycation and other moms and me, we all have your back. So I'm not going to read all of these. I want you to poke through them. It is a fantastic, fantastic list of all of these testimonials. I've been so lucky. I've gotten so many love notes from people who have had massive success. This is just the type of program that it cuts through the bullshit and it gives you the real shit. And you can apply it immediately. So when moms send me messages or emails or drop into my Facebook and say like, hey, needed to tell you these things, like I'm sharing some of those on there. I want you to take a look on the page and read them all. It's going to be a second. I'm going to keep scrolling. It's a nice problem to have. Is lots and lots and lots of love. So I'm going to keep going. So many things. Yep, and more, and more, and more. Some are quick little ones, some are stories. They're definitely worth reading to see, is this actually useful? And then, of course, this last one is from my daughter who wrote this last year and gave her testimonial about why this is a great program and why you should work with me. Of course, that makes sense. Of course, one should do that, yes. So if you are here, I want you to drop a hi into the comments, because I would love to say hello and check in and see all the people that are listening today and participating. We are doing a great job hanging out over here and finding out more about the 6-day Slaycation. And if you have any questions, I want you to drop those in the chat so we can answer them. Here's some frequently asked questions that people might ask. They said, what is a Slaycation, right? A Slaycation is a vacation you take at home to help you start slaying your own self-care. It teaches you the secrets to slay the overwhelm and the desperation. It gives you actual calm and confidence as a badass person who is also a mom and a friend and a daughter or a sibling or a child. You have a lot of different hats in the world, but the most important one is the you hat. And the Slaycation is to help you feel less stressed out, less fed up, less exhausted. I can't give you a month off. You deserve it, but I can give you 6 days. And after that, it's going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel better after the first day. Oh my gosh. So how much time does this really take every day? Excellent question. It takes about 15 minutes a day. You have 2 5-minute videos to watch and then 1 to do today bonus tool. And that's it. You can spread them out. You can do them all at once. And you always have access to them. So you can go back and rewatch whenever you want, all on the 6-Day Slaycation platform, the access that you're going to get. That's less time a day than you spent hassling your kid to get off TikTok. And it's a way bigger payoff too. So how long do you have access? One word, forever. Forever. One-time purchase, lifetime access. And because the Idea Vault is always getting updated with ideas from moms like you, when you check in, there's going to be new stuff, new help. I also accept suggestions for the Too Spicy playlist because I always want to keep it going fresh. I mean, how cool would it be to end up with like a 48-hour playlist of just empowering songs for and by and about women with so many different artists that you can go from, oh my gosh, Bette Midler to Beyonce to the Chicks to, oh, who else did I absolutely love that I was listening to earlier today? To Ludacris. Okay, I know. We're not all women artists on there, but all of these songs that just are there to boost you up, to bump you up. Boom. Fresh waves of music. So you even have better access to that over time. Okay, so this question, oh my gosh, I got this. Will this help me like myself more? Oh, yes. Yeah. I developed the 6-Day Slaycation because moms deserve to feel as much love from themselves as they give to everyone else. But you don't always know how to love yourself. And the 6-Day Slaycation shows you in baby-size bites, mom-size bites, that HALT TM is the way to give yourself the care that you might not have ever felt, or it might have been a damn long time. Every daily video, every love note, every Slaycation survival guide question, they're designed specifically to make self-care and self-love easy and immediately applicable. Somebody asked, can I get a refund if I try it out and I don't like it? That's an excellent question. And the answer is no. I don't offer refunds because this is a digital product. If you were to get access, put all that information in your noggin, because we are some clever people, and then turn around and say, hey, can I have my money back? You got the entire program. What are you looking for? Now, there's no need to worry that it's not going to work out for you. Like, well, can I have a guarantee in case it doesn't work? It works. Check out the testimonials that were up a little higher on the page. It exists for moms just like you, all the things that you are. There are lots of moms who have succeeded with it because it's almost impossible to fail. I'm going to be honest, by the end of the first day, you are going to be so seen and so loved on that you're going to be too busy sliding the details to your other friends. Like, you're already thinking like, okay, who else could use that? Her, and they could. Oh yeah, and definitely her. To be worrying about like, oh, should I be getting a refund? Not even worried about it. Not even worried. You are going to get so much out of this. I cannot wait. Is this just for moms or can I get help too? So I created this with a mom community. However, the solutions that we present in the 6-Day Slaycation apply to how you take care of yourself in lots of situations. So even if you are talking about coworkers or family members or pets or partners, the 6-Day Slaycation is still going to give you lots of examples and solutions to those problems on how to take better care of yourself. Now, that said, a lot of the examples are going to refer to parenting. So if you say, oh, yeah, well, I'll just say fur baby instead of baby, then do it. Yeah, you absolutely can get what you need to from the 6-day Slaycation. This is a tool that I designed for moms. And it's been amazing to see the success I've seen with folks who don't have their own kids, but are still going, oh my gosh, I used this just with my coworkers who are childlike, and this has been amazing. So it really works for everybody, but I know that moms need that extra special love. Question. I don't identify as a woman or a mom, but I am a parent. Should I just, keep on moving? No. I completely support and wholeheartedly welcome non-binary, genderqueer, gender fluid, agender, all folks in the full gender experience. So several folks with different lived experiences helped me develop the most open and accessible program possible. It was my pleasure as a cisgender woman to collaborate and compensate them for their feedback and attributions. So the 6-day Slaycation is a program designed for any parent who is comfortable in a space that does primarily speak to the experience of women and moms. You're going to hear me use mom and mama. If that's a phrase that you can listen to and recognize and go, I'm going to sub in my own word, then yes. But I don't mention husbands. I don't talk about being a woman specifically. I refer to we are struggling with self-care, and the people around us are not always as helpful as they can be. So I'm here to help you develop that system. So if you are a person who is comfortable in a space that recognizes it's going to be primarily for women and moms, but you yourself don't identify as a woman or a mom, you are not a woman or a mom, but you're still a parent. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I need you here. I need you in this program because my God, how often do you get the love that you deserve and the self-care help that you need, right? Yeah, please join us. So what if you hit problems or have feedback during your 6-day Slaycation program? Then you reach out. I have my email address right in the website, and you can drop an email. Either me or someone on my team is going to get back to you ASAP. We're going to fix it up, because part of being supported is being supported, sometimes with tech support, sometimes with a recommendation that I might have. And when does this start? When do I get all the support, right? It starts as soon as you sign up. So this is an easy peasy program with 6 daily mom bite-sized bits of information and tools, but you have 100% access to it once you open the first love note in your inbox. You can go in and swim in the waters of everything is right there right away. You can also recognize that you'll get your daily love note, and that'll give you small pieces to do each day, so you don't feel quite so overwhelmed. And if you're badly in need of that too spicy playlist for moms, pop over to the actual platform, get that onto your Spotify, and then you have that even while you're waiting. Now, what type of moms get really great results? I have a big long list, and I read a little bit above, so I'm not going to read it again, but there's even more because, like I said, I want to be as clear as Zima about this. Yeah, Zima. Oh, yeah, I just referred to Zima. That just happened. So those are all the moms that benefit. What I'm saying is you belong. We see you. We set you up to win. Foster moms, moms who are temporary guardians, people who are expecting or pregnant, people in a multi-generational household. I know I'm including some. See, I went and read ahead anyways. People who are religious, people who are secular, people who are atheist, people who are moms of one, people who are parents of many. All, plus even more on that list. This is built for you because I worked with moms like you to make sure that it wasn't just my experience and what worked for me, because that's just one person with one set of experiences. It is by far not everybody's experience. So unlike a lot of self-care programs or personal development programs, I made sure and reach out to the people I want to help and ask them what is actually helpful, because you deserve that. Somebody asked, can I make payments? Yes, you can. You have the choice to make one payment or two partial payments. And you would do that as soon as you click through on the sales page. It gives you that option. Now, both of them give you immediate and total access to the 6-day Slaycation. So if you pay the full amount, you get full access. If you pay one of the payments and then in a month you pay another payment, you still get full access to the program from day one. Again, I'm making this accessible to moms like you. And how do you get started on your own 6-day Slaycation? Boom, there's a link right there. Takes you like 6 seconds to sign up. And it's the easiest 6 days of your life to get your slay up to speed. So here's the last place to see those pictures again. These are all the pieces it includes, and there might even be other things I slide in. Didn't want to show off to everybody else. If you have questions, I'm seeing some in the chat, but not a lot. So, and most of those were answered when we were talking. I know I said I'm sharing a code. I'm going to share a discount code with everybody who's here right now. If you've been listening in for this launch only, so from now until, what did I say, 11:55 p.m. on March 31st, you can use 6DS10 for 10% off the cost of the program. And that works for both the one-time payment and the partial payments. If you want to do 2 payments instead of 1, you can still use that code. So the code, the secret code for listening in was 6DS10. And you can share that with other friends who weren't here. That code will be accessible to everybody until 11:55 p.m. on March 31st. Because it's the first day of spring today. We deserve something new in a new season. We are ready for it, right? I'm going to switch back to just me. Boom, here I am. I have been so excited that people have been joining. Now, 6DS10 is the code for this launch only. But I did want to share that I have an additional code that's available forever. And it is specifically for Black, Brown, Indigenous, and folks of color. You can use the code that I'm about to put up for 20% off forever. That code does not expire. If you are a Black mom, if you're an Indigenous mom, if you're a Latinx mom, if you're an Asian mom, if you are a mom of color, you have access to this code. You just need to put that in whenever you're purchasing. You can't do 2 codes, so go with that one. It's better. And it's good for 20% off forever. That code will always be accessible. Why? Why the hell not? Oh my gosh. Don't even have time to get into that discussion. But suffice to say, you get 20% off because you should get 20% off. This program was designed for all sorts of moms. Just because I'm white does not mean that this program is only for white moms. And I want to make sure that I make it as accessible as possible to moms who have traditionally, historically, forever been marginalized. And that's you. So it's a small little way that I can help, but it's going to stay forever. So BIPOC 20 gives you 20% off of the program in 1 payment or in the 2 payments forever. You can always use that, and you can share that with any of your moms who are also Black, Indigenous, Latinx, Asian, any people of color. And that coupon code will work for them as well. I am seeing so much love out there. I have been so excited to talk with all of you. This is wonderful. I want you to share the 6-day Slaycation website with everybody that you can see. Here it is again, sarahpalmerspeaks.com/6ds. I'm going to continue talking about that on Instagram, on Facebook, in LinkedIn, in all the places, because I want everybody possible to have access to it. Now, the sales page is open. If you go now, you can purchase it. And we're launching the entire program in early April. But I want you to get paid. I want you to get it, have it locked down, and then wait for that first love note, because it's coming. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to slide you the Too Spicy playlist in an email ahead of time, because we're doing all the last background behind the scenes things to make sure that the 6-day Slaycation is, I don't use the word perfect, but that it's pretty friggin' ready. So purchase now. I'm going to be sliding out the Too Spicy for Moms Only playlist in the next couple days after you purchase. And then in early April, after the cart has closed and sales are done for this time, then we'll be sending you your first love note, and we'll let the games begin. If you have any questions, you can follow me on Instagram at Sarah Palmer Speaks. You can follow me on Facebook at Sarah Palmer Speaks. And you can follow me on LinkedIn at Sarah Palmer Speaks. Notice there's no H in Sarah, because my mom needed to be, like clever in the late 1970s. So just Sarah, S-A-R-A. I have been working on this for so long, because you have been asking for it, and I get to deliver it right to you. I couldn't ask for anything more. Could not be more excited to help you, because you deserve this, and now the help's coming. So head yourself over to sarahpalmerspeaks.com/6DS. Let's get you signed up. Let's get you ready. You have a 6-day Slaycation on here with your name on it. Cannot wait to see you and hear from you soon. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on any of my social media channels, or you can email me, sarah@sarahpalmerspeaks.com. Let's get a conversation going. I'll talk to you soon, and I love you all. Oh my gosh. Bye.